Stick around as we prepare to make the jump to hyperspace.
With Star Wars Hyperspace. I got a bad feeling about this.
Unbox the universe. Let the cosmos roll. Rip that pack, drop that card, lose a little control. From the comics to the legends, every pull's a burst. Turn the whole room up when the stars come first. Unbox the universe.
Welcome back. I'm Indy RPM.
And I'm the Curio Hunter.
And this is Unbox the Universe, where we unbox trading cards and fandom, so you don't need to. Curio, what do we have up this week?
All right, so tonight we're looking at a 2024 Topps Star Wars Hyperspace. Mm-hmm. And full disclosure, this box that we got was not new. It had basically been rifled through or whatever. But the cost on a new box was probably about $150 or whatever. We just don't have that kind of budget, but we still wanted to show you the kinds of cards that are in here. Mm-hmm. So we've got most of the cards, and then we went and actually purchased a couple numbered cards to put back in there to show you examples of what the box should have in it and stuff.
So we shouldn't be looking for the 4 numbered parallels.
We're not looking for the big hits. We're looking for some minor hits and stuff like that. I believe it comes with 8 packs. Oh, let me show you the box here. It's a nice box. I mean, it comes nicely done. I believe each year they maybe have like a different planet. Mm-hmm. That's sort of the theme or whatever. I think this 2024, I think Kashyyyk was the planet, but don't quote me on that. So we'll go through some of these and show you what they look like, so you can determine if Star Wars Hyperspace is a product that you want to get into. And I will say that we're doing this now. Normally we do our Star Wars episode around Star Wars Day, around May the 4th. But this one is around Christmas time, and it goes back to a college tradition in my residential college. So for any of those out there that are watching this that went to Northwestern or are going to Northwestern, if you are in CRC, alum here, basically you earn points. You do activities to earn points, and then the more points you have, that allows you priority in choosing your rooms for the next year. Okay. So like, your freshman year, you're required to stay on campus, or at least were back in those days. Usually had a roommate, usually on one of the top floors and stuff. So if you want a single and to get down lower, you have to have priority points and stuff like that. And you do that by doing different activities. They had one of the things that we watch for points, because it's a film-based residential college, about a third theater, a third journalism, a third film students. Really nice. Had our own radio station, 2 screening rooms, dark room for your own film development and stuff. Pretty cool. But Star Wars Holiday Special was always one of the things that was they would have movies, you come down, you participate. Star Wars Holiday Special was something special indeed. It was worth 2 points, which is not normal. 1 point if you showed up, and a second point if you actually made it through the whole movie and stuff. It is not great by most film standards. And I will cite the about 30 minutes of Wookiees talking to each other with no subtitles. Stuff like that. But it has some of the main cast members that do cameos in it. And the rumor was that George Lucas had said he would personally buy every copy out there so he could destroy it with his own type of deal. Like that was one of those things. Like, he didn't direct it, but he like turned the Christmas special rights over to allow others, and that's what became of it and stuff. So in honor of the Star Wars Holiday Special, I thought it was only fitting that around Christmas time we do a Star Wars Holiday Special episode. Hopefully it's going to be considerably better than the.
Well, I just want to go on the record of, for one, the Disney Holiday Special is now on Disney Plus. 2, I've owned it since 2002 when Mac from the cleaning business got it for me.
Nice.
And I happen to love it.
Well, there you go.
B. Arthur and all. And I don't mind the Wookiees and the cooking show and I think it's glorious.
If you haven't seen it, it's one of those, like, you about got to watch it once in your life.
I watch it every year.
I'm not sure I could get the family on board with that as a holiday tradition.
Life Day, I think.
Yeah. Trying to get Chewbacca trying to get back to Life Day.
But you know why that thing is so special? It's the first appearance of Boba Fett.
There you go.
Here we are.
All right. So getting in now that we're about can't even tell how long we're into it. 5 minutes in. Let's get some cards up on the screen. And I'm going to start off with the old Darth Vader. And so as you can tell, very high shine on the cards. It gives you some information on the back. That's sort of what we're dealing with. Padme. Doesn't like Padme. Jar Jar Binks. Who does like Jar Jar Binks? I suppose you do. Like, oh my. Snowspeeder. Plasmic. The Security S5 Blaster. So, and we don't see very many weapons, but there are some in the set, so it's good to get one of those. Newt Gunray. Gunray. Okay. Yep. Anyway.
Gunray.
Just going to call him General Veers. Actually, a character that I'm a fan of. Maximilian Veers. Gondola Speeder. And then for my last
I don't know that I trust anyone who says that they really like Maximilian Veers and doesn't like the holiday special.
Well,
tisk.
It's one of those. It's just another one of those Star Wars Indiana Jones crossovers.
Yeah.
You know, multiple actors were in both. And then the last one I have is a Battle of Kachiro, which you won't see as many of these, but I think they're kind of cool. They're horizontal. Anyway, so that is my first pack.
I have Queen Amala. Crescenton. Queen Apollona. Chief Tarful. I will get most of these.
Sure.
I would normally struggle. I was impressed when you said Kashyyyk right. AT-AT or AT-AT. Snowwalker.
Is that what that stands for?
Actually, no.
All Terrain Armored Transport.
There it is.
Yep. There we go. That's, oh my goodness.
Yeah. Femboss. 2-1B. Tuna. Droid. And Naboo Royal Guard.
That one, I believe, is numbered. It's got a special sparkle to it that the other ones don't have.
It does have, and well, yeah, it does.
We need to show that off then.
It says it's they're all chrome.
This one has a little bit more sparkle to it. The other one was just a straight shine. This one's got a
well, these are chrome, but that one's like holographic.
So you can see at the bottom, this one is a 74 out of 99. It's hard to tell, but right next to my thumb. That one, so. Cool.
Okay.
All right, I have a C-3PO. Sand Hill. Beta Class T2C Shuttle. Another Naboo Royal Guard. Key Long Gun. That's more of the weapon than the... Yep. Lando Calrissian. I was adding an extra A in there. Luke Skywalker.
Luke Warm Skywalker.
Naboo Starfighter. Got a Battle of Naboo. Have another numbered one. Republic Attack Gunship. This is 84 out of 99.
So there's one of those per pack, maybe?
No, so supposedly, I believe a box comes with 4 numbered cards.
I always get this wrong. I think it's Rune Haku. And then I've always just called this a landing ship. I didn't realize there was a designation, but it's C9979. It's one of my favorites. Bibble. Theo Bibble. I just think it's an unusual name. He's on the planet Naboo as like a political advisor to the Queen.
Did we get an autographed card of him?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Yep. Boston Ass. X-Wings. Well, there's 2 actors that played him. But Captain Panaka. It's him from the... now I'm drawing a blank.
First episode?
Yeah. Phantom Menace, yes. After that, it was recast with a different actor. OP, Sea Killer. That's that Naboo fish. I didn't know the name of that. When Jar Jar, Qui-Gon, and Obi-Wan are trying to escape the Gungan Palace underwater. Multi-troop transport. That's a cool one. Hero Probe Droid. Here's a numbered card. K3PO. 152 out of 199.
So that one...
It's got a blue chrome to it.
Yeah, it does. So, like, the out of 99s have the rainbow-ish to it. This one is...
That's a cool card. Real cool card.
Alright. I got Leia Organa. Jedi Interceptor. Sando Aquamonster. Rogwart. Rogwart is from Clone Wars. Okay. Tauntauns. Blue Royal Starship. That action going on here.
Used to be one of my favorite characters, and then they came out with a TV series.
Didn't
He wasn't. Yeah, he was a lot more interesting.
Maya.
Yeah.
Wampa. So, we've got some Book of Boba Fett trading cards to go through sometime.
I watched it. It just
in school there was a lot of Boba Fett fans and stuff. So, and the OPC Killer. This is a different take on it.
It's always a bigger fish.
It's got to be I mean, it's not numbered, but that's got to be a sort of a parallel of some sort. Monster Parallels or something.
I thought. For the life of me, I'm certain it actually has a name other than just Boba Fett Starship.
Slave One.
Slave One. No, that's Princess Leia's. Is it the Slave One? Am I right?
Yeah.
They don't even have it listed as that. I've never heard of it just referred to as Boba Fett Starship.
So I mean, arguably
Slave
a weird
One,
card.
I think is right
because everybody. I mean, it's iconic, and so unless I'm wrong, tell us in the comments.
No, I think you're right. Yeah.
But and normally it's what I mean, like this is how I recognize it, right? But I mean, but yeah, I'm just sure Slave One is the that's what he calls it or something. I don't know.
Han Solo. You like cooler if he is in carbonite.
Literally, yeah. There we go.
And that driver. AT-AT, whatever you want to call it. Lol. Clawfish? It's a bigger fish. That's that. He eats that fish that you just had. Wedge it now. That's.
I'm a fan of Wedge.
Antilles. Yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah. Well, and of course,
like the only guy to survive Star Wars outside the main cast, everybody else gets killed.
So here's the thing: like he came back, but and was in one of the fights. Like, they brought him back,
Yeah.
but I was really hoping he'd have a bigger part of it. You know what I mean?
To me, he was just as significant as Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher. I mean, granted, he didn't get a lot of screen time as far as like character development, but like middle of the battle, like he was pivotal in like every battle he was ever in. You know?
Well, and of course, lost Porkins.
Yeah.
This passed away this past year. I know. It's like, I don't know. There's just something special about
Detective Eckhart from Batman 1989. Same guy.
Well,
he's also the what is it?
Was also in Indiana Jones, I believe.
Indiana Jones and Dick Tracy. He was in it as a character, one of the mob guys. Yeah. In the 80s, he was a big character actor.
He did a lot of like supporting roles and stuff. But yeah, I love those guys. I
love like nothing better than a good character actor. Someone that could just soul to the earth type. You believe he is who he is. You know. Next, it just has it as Darth Sidious, Chancellor Palpatine. What his first name is?
Chancellor?
No.
Emperor?
That's weird. I can't even pronounce it. It's probably not on there.
No, they wouldn't have good information.
Yeah,
it's not there. Not there.
This is that's funny. I don't remember him being on Kashyyyk. So this is another bounty hunter. He shows up in the same scene as Boba Fett when Darth Vader's like, no disintegration this time. Like all of them are lined up, but they have him as on Kashyyyk. I guess they're just adversaries of the Wookiees. But that's the only scene I don't even remember seeing him on in the film on Kashyyyk at all. Interesting. Cancel. Cadu. And Droid Gunship. And it's got a designation there. HMP. Not familiar with that. I just always knew it as a gunship.
Alright. For my last pack. You have one more after this?
I got one pack left.
Right, and this one is the short pack because some of the cards have been. So I think we only got maybe.
Okay.
Got Chewbacca. Lumpasset.
Lobot. That's a gradable card right there.
Lobot. You like Lobot?
Lobot. Everybody likes Lobot.
I mean, he's good times. Trade Federation battleship. Or I guess I didn't realize he was that big.
Yeah. Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, he's like
Gourmet.
Lando's like right hand man.
Chief of Security.
Yeah.
Captain Typho. Rip Tears. It for me.
Okay. We have the planetary ion cannon that is found on Hoth. They utilize it to try to get the rebellion off the planet. Yoda on Kashyyyk. It's Revenge of the Sith. Southern Mustafarian. Hey, another K3PO.
Not numbered this time.
Yep,
See
not
what
numbered.
the base card looks like.
Yep. Ooh, R2D2. I disagree. This card says that it's on Hoth, but I actually believe this is Dagobah. This is where Yoda is. That's after he fell in the mud.
I don't know. This is a premium set.
I don't doubt it.
I
just there's little things that like I would question that.
Mm-hmm.
Hoth is an ice planet. Why would he be covered in mud on Hoth? Same movie, just different scene. General Tarpals.
says escaped Hoth and Luke's X-wing before heading to Dagobah.
Yeah, and then he ended up on Dagobah, and he first thing right away into the mud.
But you're saying snow. If anything, should be snow, right?
Yeah, because it's an ice planet. Urte. I had to think for a second. Hoth Rebel Trooper. Or Matt Damon. But that'd be... Let's see, here's another interesting one. See, I don't remember Kylo Ren ever going to Mustafar either. It's the same planet, the lava planet from... It says that that's where that one's from. Now, there's tons of comics that are technically all lore and fill in like every gap of what every character does. But I remember him getting the Wayfinder, but I don't think he went to Mustafar to get it.
According to the card,
yeah,
he decided to discover the origin of the transmission that Emperor Palpatine had returned. He went to Mustafar in search of a Sith Wayfinder. After fighting his way through residents of the planet and discovered the Wayfinder, connecting it to a ship's navigation computer, he left Mustafar and followed the directions to Exgol, the hidden Sith world.
That's where Palpatine was. Yep. So Exegol. Yep. That is not shown in the movie, but it does fill in the gap of what happened, like how it explains how he ended up there, because a lot of it, like how would he have known to go to that one spot? And then Kai Buck. This is from Yoda rides this.
It's gotta be in one of
the. Yeah, it's I have them. It's like a Cartoon Network. They had like little shorts back in the early 2000s. And Yoda rides one of those at the beginning of one of the mini episodes. It was a really good cartoon, actually. Yeah, these were excellent. Great.
So that is Star Wars Hyperspace, and there is a 2025 box out already. If anybody wants to send us one in to review, we'd love to do that. We had spoken earlier about getting an autographed card from one of those actors. If you want to check that out, I believe that is in our Unbox the Unknown playlist, those series where we were opening up random hot packs. We happened to get a Star Wars hot pack, and that was the autograph that we got. And since we're at the sort of coming to an end on this episode, I'm going to show off a little gift that I got handed down to me. I'm in like day 2 of my guitar building apprenticeship, and Indy is the I don't know what you call yourself, but he's the one training the apprentice here. Since we're in Star Wars, he's the master.
Yeah,
training the apprentice.
Apprentice. Yeah.
And this is.
Are you going to turn on me to the dark side?
Hey, I dropped something over there. Can you just pick that up real fast? So this is a fret file and stuff, and so. If you're interested in that, check out Grayson Guitars. You can actually see me in an episode that we'll be posting shortly, assembling my first guitar ever.
Yeah.
So we nicely waited until day 2 in the workshop to break me in.
What he doesn't know is he's got another one tomorrow.
It was a load of fun. And you really get an appreciation for the instrument when you see just what all goes into it. Yeah. And I just like how many like little things, like something could go wrong and it could mess up the tone, it can mess up the playability.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing just might not work. One little soldering point, one little, and so to see how it's put together, but also to see how you can put it together and reinforce things and make them stronger and better, so that they're more durable and stuff. Yeah. I mean, like it's really eye opening. So check out some of those videos. You can see live from the workbench, and you can really see how these guitars are made. It's been a load of fun, and again, it's something we get to do together and stuff. And
I got to play the guitar he built today. It's phenomenal. I told him if he
thorough
wanted to sell
testing, right?
if he wanted to sell it, he was going to have to pry it from my hands. It sounds that phenomenal. It's really good.
If you like the looks of it, we can make you more. I mean, like, that's
we always sell them. That's what they're there for.
Yeah. So anyway, so that was my semi-shameless plug. Is
No. I would be watching for the ideas. Curio's going to be doing some shorts, I think, for us, and there's an absurd amount of, like, I've realized this because I've been trying to get nicer ones since. I mean, realistically, I was just working on my own stuff. Now I'm preparing stuff for other people. Mm-hmm. I've been getting some quality type specialty tools specific to it.
Okay.
And every day I'm going to pop out something. Today I had a 4-sided fret file, which basically replaced this one, which I have used more than a decade. Mm-hmm. And believe it or not, I did notice it's got a little bend in it. We're going to fix that tomorrow. But I've used this on literally probably hundreds of guitars, and it's still, like, good to go. Like, it is a good file. But I showed him basically what the replacement was, and just the difference in ease of use and how many options it has. But I'm going to give Curio a different tool, because it's absurd. Like, there's a specialty tool for everything. Mm-hmm. Like, everything. Everything from, like, little depth gauges to little nut files to, like, funny little things for screwing down bolts.
I mean, every part and piece could have a specialty tool
100% and does. And sells for, like, a lot of money.
I bet. But
that's enough of that.
Yeah. We once we go down this road, right, we could talk for much longer. We'll save that for a separate episode and stuff. So that is about all that I've got for this one. So I hope you have enjoyed our version of a Star Wars Holiday Special episode. If you do, let us know. This could become a regular thing. And it's good to do multiple Star Wars episodes throughout the year, because I think there's a fan base out there that enjoys it.
And on the off chance this video gets 10,000 likes, Curio and I will live stream us watching the Holiday Christmas Special together.
I have something that's holding my eyes open.
Like Clockwork Orange, just strapped in a chair. It's for the likes. I'm dead serious, though. I'll make him do it. I've been in the RPM.
And I'm the Curio Hunter.
And this is Unbox the Universe, where we unboxed tonight some great Star Wars Hyperspace cards. And you guys can pick those up as well. I've been in the RPM.
I'm the Curio Hunter. Collecting.
Merry Christmas.
I'm proud of